So which themes in that environment can we fall back on? Okay, let's go right through them. First, e-commerce. It's still growing, not shrinking. Well, I like Amazon. I like Shopify. You know that. I'm betting this will be the year of Walmart and Costco. Walmart's digital business is already well on its way. Now, Costco's been behind. But now they've gotten serious. And when they get serious about something, bingo. Even when nobody's, let's say we get everybody's vaccinated. I mean, God knows when that's going to happen, right? E-commerce is here to stay. Americans have tried it. They like it. They trust it. It's a bargain. They're not going back. And that also means the freight forwarding stocks are bargains too. And they got slammed. I mean, they were crushed today. Take a look at them. Now, second theme, this is a new one for you. I want you to start buying the travel and leisure stocks on down days, because sooner or later we're going to figure out the logistics of the vaccine. And then these industries are going to come roaring back. Now, you know, I've already told you that I like Boeing for world travel, but Uber for local transit, Airbnb for the safer, cheaper alternative to staying at a hotel. Airbnb is a huge advantage during the pandemic, but even when we go back to normal, I'm telling you, they will keep these customers, and it will grow. 13 digitization. Hard to believe that this story isn't already played out, but it's not. So many companies still think the cloud has something to do with the weather. Others don't want to take the hit from switching software systems. Doesn't matter, though. At this point, they have to. The value proposition is just too good to refuse. How do you play it? Well, how about AMD? Hey, why not NVIDIA? See that stock today? These are major digitization theme names that are engaged in takeovers. AMD's buying Xilinx, and NVIDIA's buying ARM Holdings. Now, these aren't going to close anytime soon, but it's going to make them stronger in 2022. People will buy them in 2021. Theme 4 is cybersecurity. Now, we've had all the major ones. All the major ones on our show. We have CrowdStrike and Okta, Zscaler, Palo Alto Networks. I like them all. They all work in a world that's embracing the cloud and digitization because businesses have a lot more data to protect. Hey, by the way, I also like Norton LifeLock, which is a very cheap stock with a good dividend that seems ripe for a takeover that does personal security. Fifth theme, the 5G build-out. Now, this is going to be huge, and it's only just begun. Now, my favorite 5G name, as you know, is Marvell Tech, which had its numbers bumped just today. But almost all of the semiconductor plays have tons of 5G exposure. Qualcomm and Skyworks can be your placeholders. Throw in some Internet of Things names. How about Texas Instruments? You see that stock? NXP Semi up today. Well, and then you get the picture. Theme 6, the stimulus package. We saw how we saw how this works in the spring. You remember this? Remember what worked? Okay, I'll refresh your memory. Walmart, Target, Home Depot, Lowe's, Dollar Tree, Dollar General. Don't overthink it. That's the movie. We've seen it before. 7. Please don't forget China. No matter what you hear about the People's Republic, where in the world is Jack Ma? President-elect Biden simply won't be as tough on the Chinese government as Trump. No, he won't be. If Biden ratchets down the trade war, you have to expect China will extend an olive branch by ordering some Boeing planes along with machinery from Caterpillar and 3M. China needs more aircraft anyway, so it's easy for them to throw Biden a bone by ordering some 737 Maxes and 787s. This is the primary way about how the U.S. government could possibly be paid back. Remember, here's what you need to know. Boeing employs 2 million people directly and indirectly, and they've spread that over a ton of congressional districts. Stock got crushed today on 787 order worries. Other potential China winners, how about MasterCard? How about Visa? How about American Express? They can all work. If they're allowed to operate independently over there, and I think they will dovetail nicely with the travel and leisure theme. How about 8? There's a bull market in stock picking and wealth management. And that means Goldman Sachs. That means Morgan Stanley. And yes, here, how about Robinhood once it comes public? Buy, buy, buy. 9, remote work is going to be the new norm. It's more convenient for employees. It's much cheaper for their employers. That's not changing. So I still like the remote work facilitators. Hey, Zoom was finally updated. See that? Salesforce.com, once it closes on the Slack deal. Microsoft down really badly. Even Dell, HP, and Apple. Hey, by the way, you know me. I stand by Apple as always. I would say own it. I wouldn't trade it. New theme for 2021, not. Finally, 10. Healthcare. A Democratic White House means the Affordable Care Act is here to stay, and that's great news for the managed care companies, which practically wrote the law. Again, I like the CVS, as well as Humana, United Health Group, and then J&J, with the latter being best positioned for both earnings, new products, and maybe the vaccine when they finally get it done. Oh, by the way, it's also the best weak dollar play there is.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @JimCramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.